Hello guys, it's me.
What an epic,
Yo, the bear.
what an epic gamer moment.
And Jane, welcome to the stream that took forever because I've been away from a computer for a while. That's a more personal thing, but anyway. So today we got some multiple peoples here. So we got Super James. We got special guest number 1. Give him a round of applause.
I'm just looking through my fan art folder right now.
Yeah, he really likes to
epic gamer stuff.
Really likes to brag about that. We also got Yume here. Give her a round of applause.
Hello everyone.
Hello, and we also got Oscar, but he's not doesn't usually talk in the things. He just listens to. I think he just listens to us. It's been what, like 1, 2, 3, 4 years or so since we came to since this channel started, because this channel came out in 2016. Wait, how many years is that? Like 1, 2, 3. Wait.
What?
How many years has this been, Yume? It's been.
You guys started in 2016, so that's 2 years.
2 years. Oh yeah, it's been 2 years since we started.
I created my channel in 2016, but only started uploading in 2017.
Get good, scrub. Eat. I'm totally real, Caleb the bear. But anyway, so today we're going to go into the history of each video and talk about my plans for the future and talk about things.
But wait a minute. Before we start, I have an announcement to make. I got a picture of Caleb's face. This is such an epic gamer moment.
Yes, James. I was gonna actually mention that, James. Way to steal my thunder. But there has been a huge thing that's been going on this entire year ever since me and James met. James has repeatedly been asking me to see my face in real life, and I always said no. Then he turned me into an internet meme one day, and there is like a picture that traces all the way back to like near the beginning of the year of when me and Ben and him were talking. He decided to edit a picture of me with handsome Squidward's face, then put my character into it too. So nightmare. So you guys want me to talk about the future, the behind what's been going on in these videos, or just how we got what we did and what happened in 2018?
I mean, do what you want. It's your stream.
Good point. I mean, what do you think will take the longest?
I mean, again, do what you want.
I don't know what to do. That's why I have smart people come here to help me out.
I'm just doing the whole thing while I have this on my screen.
You know what? I'm gonna reveal something that none of my other fans would actually notice on this channel, so I'm just gonna reveal it here. For fans of VGamer92, hi, and I'd like to reveal animated shorts once a month. Something like comedy based that I will animate again once a month. And of course, my animated memes. Of course, I'm gonna finish the ones that I have now.
She's done one of me and James.
What?
You've done one of me and James with that James during the Sonic thing.
It's amazing.
Oh. So I guess we're gonna just start off with.
There, it's in the sad again for people that stream want to see it.
Yeah. Welcome to the sad world of sadness. So this is.
My picture didn't load all the way. There we go.
Chubby James. Chubby, I already showed it to them, James. Thank you for showing it to them again. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna do this crap. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Aye, Captain!
Are y'all ready, kids?
Aye, Captain!
Oh. What?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants. Rest in peace, Stephen Hillenburg.
SpongeBob SquarePants and Argonauts. Is there something you wish? SpongeBob SquarePants and dropping it and rumbling a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ready?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yay.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
when is the stream starting? It's not January 1st anymore. I think he's too full of shame to stream now. Oh God, it's man. Sup? Gotta go back. Oh geez. Anyway, so we're ready to start doing this weird stuff.
Yes.
Alright, so I guess we can start off with the 2018, how we got the things that happened to me and the things that that affected everyone. Well, for one, I guess we could say how we still sucked back then. Then one day, then I got a new phone. I've gotten like 3 new phones in 2018 or something. I forgot. But then I got my new phone. Then I asked Ben. So then Ben came over to my house. We did what we normally did. And then I asked him to put the code for this channel into my phone so I can start uploading and doing stuff. So then I think I was gonna upload a video or something, I don't know. But then I realized, oh look, I can stream here. So then I decided to stream Bendy and the Ink Machine. At that time I only had the first chapter because I didn't buy any chapters at that time. But So what I did was I hung out with I got a notification on my Discord, but so what I did was just use my one hand to play the game and the other hand to stream the game, and it was kind of hard and stressful, and the video's gone, so don't try to find it. But that's also how I met one of my good friends, Super James here, Super James.
Yeet.
Yeah, he's here. He's been trolling me for an entire year.
You know, if you want to get to the bottom very fast, you can just click you're viewing older messages.
Oh,
If you click on that, it'll just teleport you to the very
genius. Oh, thank you, James. But
Yeet.
So then James and I talked for a bit during the stream. I left a few times before he even joined. James, do you remember anything from there? Because my memory's very bad of what happened.
Okay, so what I remember is I went to the stream because at the time I was like, you know what? I kind of want to check out some other smaller YouTubers, sort of see like what they're doing. So I searched up Bendy, and this is still something I do today. I search up sort of like Bendy or keywords, and then I go to like the live section, see who's streaming this kind of stuff, and then what I can do is I like to find like small people doing it, and sort of be like, hello, look at me, I'm a person with 1,000 subscribers checking out your stream because I know that makes some people happy, like, oh my god, someone's big is watching me. So I did that with Caleb, and I checked out his stream. And the funny thing is, even though for most people, I just sort of check out their stream and that's usually the end of that. With Caleb, I stuck around because I just sort of saw something in him. And I'm like, yeah, this is a good person over here.
Yeah, but then
so I stuck around, and eventually I managed to get him to get Discord. So he's been on my server for a while.
I honestly don't know how I got onto your server, and I have no idea. I don't even remember how I got it. Oh yeah, yeah, you did encourage and it convinced me to join Discord. Yeah. So along the way for the normies out there, I just tried to stream again to see if James would watch the video. Then I made a video called because I played Undertale a little bit after that. And I encountered a Easter egg that you can only find rarely or something. And I recorded my reaction to it. And then James put in the comments, Olaf, what happened to you? I can't believe I remember that to this day. So then the next day a bit later or something, I don't remember specifically when I decided to stream to see if James would watch it again. He didn't, but I didn't really care. Then
I mean, honestly, I'm like really busy with some of my own stuff.
Yeah, back then I didn't really know how it was barely when I have a very small brain, like molecule sized brain. I didn't know how busy you were at that time, so I didn't know, so I just did it anyway because with my small little brain, I finally got someone to watch my video, so I was very excited to say the least. So then after a while, I kind of got sad because we didn't have many subscribers. So I decided to do something I kind of regret, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy I did. But I always think of cringe every time I do it. I went to multiple videos, mainly the very popular videos, and I asked people to sub to me. This will bite me in the butt later, and I'll explain why. But then I decided to ask a bunch of people to subscribe to me, which is how I met some of my friends now. Hang on. Which how I met some of my friends like Yume, Counterstake, SansFan. Well, SansFan was kind of a different story. SansFan, I asked if I told him how I was a fan of Sans too, and at that time I still had my Sans profile pic, and by the time I finally
remember that.
Yeah. But like
Cornflake.
Cornflake.
Yes.
The movie. But at that time, I still had my Sans pick. I really hate that time, and I really hate some of my older videos, like kind of like how James does with some of his videos. But this is something about them, how weird in most of my videos I am very random and weird. None of that has really changed, but it used to be a lot worse, where I used to act a lot more childish than I do now, because now I have some kind of standards, and most of my reactions nowadays come from overreactions. But so back then, so yeah, so then so I'm going to go ahead and skip those parts because there's nothing real story about that. Over time, people started to tell me to stop spamming people about that because I went to every bunch of comment sections and asked people to do that. And that's kind of how I am today. But at the same, so then I can barely remember anything from this year, but like then Stephen Hill, I'm just gonna go ahead and say outright that Kirby
will find you.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and say outright that then Stephen Hawking died. I don't really know where that falls into place, but I knew he died somewhere. Do you want to be my friend? Sure. I think that was a creepy joke or something. I don't know. But then, if you guys have been here for a while, like James, Yume, or Counterstake, then you'd know how I used to record with my hand and how
I remember that.
And then and there's actually one video right here. I'm gonna scroll down so you guys can see it. But thanks to James, I now use OBS. So thank you, James. Because now
you're welcome.
Because now I don't have to do this, and people don't have to see crap like this. Like,
wait, what?
Hang on.
Wait, you like your own videos?
Well, yeah, I'm a very sad person. Okay, don't judge me. But yeah, like, ignore that. But yeah, I used to record me and Ben used to record like this. I usually had Ben hold the camera, and I used to play the games. But still, it's usually me who plays the games. But Ben finally got to shine in the spotlight since people like him more than they like me. But since
and also Ben's gonna be a new character in my videos.
Yeah, thank you for stuff.
I will now put his emoji in the chat.
Thank you for self-promoting yourself, James, and just rubbing it in my face.
You're welcome. I noticed you're on my screen. Here's a sneak peek to one of my new videos.
Yeah, thank you for self-promoting yourself. Thank you for self-promoting yourself, James. And nobody really asked for that.
Yeet.
But yes,
I mean, hey, you literally said so yourself. You would try to do something like that in the past.
Oh yeah, I do have some things I regret in the past. Then I met someone who may or may not be watching this video. iPod Chan. So yeah, I talked to her I didn't really ask her to subscribe. I think she just subscribed on her own while we were talking in the comment section. So then she subscribed. I was kind of happy, but at the same time, I was happy. So, and I guess I had those two phones. So yeah, that's why most of my videos look very bad. Videos like my Bendy stream look very bad. Because I recorded with my phone originally, but then thanks to James I learned how to record too, like with OBS. I honestly think since OBS is crap mean to me, it lags a whole lot. James, don't you have that problem too?
OBS I'll be right back. Alright. I'll be right back. I need to go do something real quick. In the meantime, I'll keep the slowly picture on screen.
But oh god, why?
Okay, be right back.
Oh yeah, I like sweet food.
I'm back.
Good.
Alright,
The battery's running low on this.
Why is there a 3D model of that?
Okay, so
Naughty.
So yeah, I talked to iPod Chan for a little bit, but then she's pretty cool. We do talk every now and then. I even made her I even put her in the
the audience can
I even made a video about her once.
An awesome show.
While I don't really know much about her, I would like to. She's pretty cool. I'll subscribe to her if you want to. Then I met Yume, and I also met Yume a while back. I don't remember much about how we met, but we met.
I don't remember either, lol.
But
didn't you I don't know how you met me, like, did I find you or did you find me?
I think I found you.
It's almost ready, or do you not know?
Okay, how?
Asking people to subscribe that thing.
But how in the absolute world did you find my channel? Like, my channel is hard to find.
I'm back.
When I asked you to subscribe, that's what happened. So, ever since then, when I got Discord, a fair amount of things happened. So when we started talking to James a lot, when I first talked to James, and when I first got my character, it was on the same day as my stepdad's, and not my stepdad, my actual dad's, and my stepmom's wedding. So I didn't talk to James for too long, and that's also the same day I made Evil Caleb and the original designs, not the hoodie that you see nowadays, which is kind of funny since we're the what are you doing, James? But
animating.
Good point. But like nowadays it's a bit different. Did you already get the voice lines from Sarah, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, good. But so then I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, right. So then so me and Ben started to talk to him. Of course I already knew who James was at the time. I think James knew he knew about you before I talked to you, before we first called. Now Ben is a character in his universe, and he just self-promoted himself in my videos. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say this off right, because I don't know when I can have the time to mention this. But see, what happened was, remember how I said I asked people to subscribe to me?
I don't think I had the instruction manual.
And people got mad at me for spamming.
I don't remember that.
No, I mean when how I was saying stuff just now.
I stopped like after I took apart one part of it.
I honestly don't remember.
But yeah, anyway, when I later, a few months later, recently, someone literally just said to me, "Stop spamming, idiot." Despite not, little do they know I stopped doing that a long time ago, months ago. Wait, when they said that, I told them how I didn't do that anymore. I don't think they care, but they were very rude to me say the least. Now they're probably gonna watch this video and know that I said, "Hey."
Oh, Ben messaged me.
Yeah, he messaged me too.
Oh no, he just said, "Oh no, COD exposed."
He said, "Oh no" to me too. So I can't. Also, by the way, if you guys are wondering, to get some background history behind me and Ben's friendship, we've been best friends for years. So, and also he's not an online friend of mine. He's my neighbor and best friend. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think people already do that since in your past live streams he held the camera for you.
Well, actually, to be honest, there have been some weird things people have been saying. There have been some people asking if we're brothers or cousins. And I'm going to close this off. I'm going to go ahead and shut that thing down now, because I don't want to get any more comments about that. Ben and I are not brothers. Ben has said on occasions we're close like brothers, but we're not actually related in any way. But
understandable.
Huh?
Understandable.
Now, gaming became more of the main thing of our channel. Not for much longer though. I might as well talk about the future while I'm at it. But see, I have big stuff planned for the future. In 2019, trust me, it's going to be better than 2018. A whole lot better.
I think a lot of people are praying for that too.
But in my videos, my videos would be a bit more better and more have more effort put into them. Like, I have a series coming up that's going to become the main focus of the channel. It's even, maybe if I can get Ben to agree with me on this one, I can probably get the name changed of the channel to the title of the series. It's basically a bunch of series. It's basically similar to how James does his animations. How he adds, it's an animation about him and his friends, basically that. But see, I wasn't inspired by Super James to make that. I was inspired by Ed's World. Don't ask why. But yeah. So now we're here. Now we're here where we were before. Now,
by the way, I just want to say this right now for the people watching the stream, just seeing this random picture right here. You guys aren't seeing me just stare at this for hours on end. I have two monitors and I'm animating off this picture.
Yeah,
so yeah, don't get the impression I'm just staring at this like 8-bit woman,
8-bit woman,
or anything like that.
All I want to do is see turn into an 8-bit woman,
Oh my god, look at that face. Phil Swift here, reflex tape.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that video. Oh my god, look at his face. Phil Swift here, reflex tape.
Don't remember much of how we met. I wish I could put him in this call, but I'm not friends with him on Discord, so I can't put him in the call. But then a lot more stuff happened. So I don't know if you guys remember this dog, but if you follow my mom's YouTube channel, then you may know about the story. Brace yourself, because this is going to get a bit sad, actually. But if you don't know about this,
Caleb. If it's gonna get sad, do I have to bring out the small violin?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, get it, hurry. I don't know. All I know is that Caleb says about to get into some like sad topics. I'm like, can I get my small violin?
So you done now? You're done.
Boo-hoo. Can we? Boo-hoo. This is so sad. Can we hit no likes?
But anyway, So if you don't know, there's a dog that we had in our family, and his name was Buddy. Don't ask why, but he was this weird. I forgot what color. He was like he reminded me of my sisters. Me and my sisters always said he looked like the ice. His fur looked like the ice cream, the flavor, the way the ice cream that my sister ate it looks. It's kind of complicated. But there's this one day. We always thought he was very stupid because he barked at his own reflection and did a bunch of other stuff. And then one day, he stuck his head in a bag. So then, So then, by the time I got back from school that day, there we go. The violin that we
That
needed.
was perfect.
That was perfect. But I'm afraid I'm
Places
gonna
head
get
in the back.
copyrighted. Thank you, James. Because I might get copyrighted because of you.
If you get copyright because of that, then yeah, that further just proves my point that YouTube's copyright system is completely broken.
Yeah. But, so anyways, by the time
I got back.
Right. So by the time I got
I need my cats.
Cats.
Stop it, child!
So by the Did I finish mine already? Also, here's my mom's channel, by the way. You can go subscribe if you want to. But it's not much. Oh, God. Face reveal. Forgot about that. Face reveal. Forgot about that. But, so can we stop? Can we start now?
Playing the Wii Sports. Please stop.
So...
Gets aggravating.
Okay, so by the time I got back,
Alright, I'm back.
So by the time I got back from school, I would learn. So by the time I got back from school. Also, by the way, this sad tragic day was also the birth of a new character, One Punch Baby, evil One Punch Baby's character.
Oh.
So yeah. So at that same day, I learned that. I'll go into more detail about this in my anniversary video in a way. It's coming out on the May 7th or something. March 7th. Because that's when it happened. So I learned that my mom was taking the dogs out for a walk. And then I learned that Buddy wandered off and then he got hit by a car. And then Mom brought him back into the car, and he was very weak. And when Mom tried to help vote him to see if he was okay, he started whining. Then I asked if he was gonna be okay, if he would have survived. Mom didn't say anything. Then we drove to the car. Then we drove to the thing. What was it? The vet. So we went to there, and then we learned that she was gonna put Buddy down. So then everyone started. Mom, Catherine, Mom and Catherine started crying. I don't think I saw Granny crying. I don't think she cared. I don't think she cared. I'm pretty sure she did. I don't know. I started crying a little bit, but I don't think anyone. So then we didn't want to see him get put down. So me and her left the room. So then I said, "Hey, I'll make a character for you in order to cheer you up, I guess." I got over it. I didn't really get over. I got over it kinda easy, but Catherine was very upset. So I decided to make a character for her in order to cheer her up. A few minutes later, we got Burger King. Someone might be joining him soon. But anyway, so yeah, now we're at the sad part of, well, it kind of not, because, okay, we're just going to go through sad things real quick. Stanley died, Avicii died, and Steven Hillenburg died. There we go. No more sad things. Yay. We gonna stay positive on this channel up in here.
Yeah.
Yay.
Always trying to stay positive with stuff like this.
Kinda. But so now we are going into things about things. I mean, we're still going to talk about what's going on, but then along the road I met Oscar. But now we're gonna talk about shows I found and things I learned about in 2018. Not like school stuff. Just yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes and lose subscribers if I talk about school. For one, I learned about Baldi's Basics, but I didn't put him in the thumbnail. James used to like that game, but he doesn't like it anymore.
Yeah.
But I thought you thought it was fantastic.
At first, I was interested in it, but now I'm just like, why did I?
To be honest, I like Baldi's Basics, but I have like look, like I have the game sitting on my look at my thing, like look at my background to my computer or my like wait, what's this called? Wait, I forgot what this is called. But like my wallpaper and stuff. Like I got like Baldi's Basics right next to my Tattletale game. But then I never played it ever again after I played it that one time on my Twitter, and then I never played it ever again. But excuse me. But also, so yeah, I also discovered Eddsworld in 2018. Something that I am now love a lot, and now it kind of inspired me to do something now. So which is actually in the thumbnail. Eddsworld, if you don't know, is a series of a web series, I guess, with Ed Gould, who died in 2012. More sad stuff. Let's move it along. Who was unalive, due to cancer. He was unalived from the world. Sad, and then his friends Tom and Matt decided to do the show again, but then they ended it. So yeah, I found it in 2018, so this still counts. But then so then I watched the first episode I ever saw was The End. I'll pull up Eddsworld's channel now. Right here. I discovered it a while ago. I originally thought this was some kind of small YouTube channel, like something like Super James's video channel. I was like, hey, I could probably be friends with these guys. And then I learned to went a lot deeper to the lore of this channel, and I was like, oh, never mind, this way super huge channel and stuff. So I watched The End. I never fully watched it, and then I just like left it alone because I wasn't very interested in it at the time. So then I decided, like, so I was on vacation. If you don't know, I made a vacation video where I was like on. If you go watch the video, it's an hour long, but it's kind of worth of your time. So I went on vacation to California, I believe, and so then at the last moment we went to Mom's friend's house, and this one night I stayed up late, and then I decided, it was late at night. So I was like, hey, why don't I watch some Eddsworld, see if I liked it again or something. I don't know what my mindset was. So then I decided to watch it. To watch some, and I really laughed at. I don't know what my first episode I ever finished was, but just because I remember watching it my memory of watching it was well with it. I'm going to either say Fun Dead or What the Future, because those are my videos I remember watching. Also watch Mirror Mirror, and yeah, those were my first few episodes I ever watched of Eddsworld. And I also that also kind of the end also kind of tricked me into thinking that was the standard style in every Edgeworld episode. Looked like that, and I watched all the others, and I know, oh no, I was completely wrong. All the animation is crude, but I like it that way. But so yeah, in 2018, I found out about Edgeworld, and now I love it, and I watch it all day, every day. It's hilarious. I at least watch it once a day, at least. It's hilarious. Hey James, what's your opinion on Edgeworld, by the way? James. Yeah, I don't even know if... James.
Huh?
What is your opinion on Edgeworld?
I mean, I personally never watched the series. I've heard a lot of good things about it, though. I've heard the fan base, like, really, really bad, cringy, if you will, but I've just never gotten time to watch any of their videos.
Trust me, when I say this,
Edgeworld.
The fan base is so bad that someone actually one of the main characters left the show just because of how bad the fan base was. That's how bad the fan base is.
Oh yeah, he died of cancer or something.
No, I'm talking about Tord. I'm talking about Tord. I'm talking about Tord, not... Well, yeah, Ed did die of cancer. He was unalived. But why are you sticking a cross up against Bendy? I thought you liked him.
Oh, the cross isn't worth Bendy. Bendy's just another complete sketch I decided to do.
Oh. I thought you liked Bendy, and why is he smiling? But I'm pretty sure if a cross was held up against me, I wouldn't be smiling. Yeah, that's a brief history of what happened to me, or something. I also started watching Sergeant Frog. There's nothing really to say about that. I really like the anime. Okay. YouTube Rewind. Let's talk Let's talk about that. Okay,
it sucks. It's bad. Don't watch it. Would not recommend.
I have.
YouTube Rewind.
I watched it because I heard a lot of bad things. I wanted to get my opinion out on it. Originally, I liked it. Then a while back, I watched the others, and then a while later, I realized this is worse. I consider 2018 the worst one. I think the reason I like the other ones is because they feel more like they were doing something. Most throughout 2018, they're mainly through a campfire and stuff. It's not really it also feels very short and stuff. It doesn't feel all that. It doesn't just know. Well, okay, so here's my opinion on YouTube Rewind 2018. While I don't hate it, it's just I'm not a huge fan of how they treated it. How do you think about? What do you guys think?
I absolutely hated it. They were so disconnected from their users, and the moment they brought up the Daddy Shark song, like the
Baby Shark,
I was immediately like, no, do not like this.
Hey, Yume, what about you? What do you think?
What do I think about
YouTube Rewind?
I think that everyone that was on YouTube Rewind has to die except for the animators.
What?
You want Ninja to die? Oh.
Yes.
I think Ninja's okay. What about...
No, he's not. He had Ligma.
What about Eddie Murphy?
Whoever the frick that is.
Or what's... I'm not Eddie Murphy. I forgot what his name was. I don't mistake Eddie Murphy for someone else. What's his name? That guy that appeared in the thing that said, "Yeah." What's his name?
What?
Huh?
Nothing.
I forgot his name. But like, yeah. But yeah. YouTube Rewind was, Like, I've seen a lot of YouTube Rewind parodies. I'm actually planning on making my own. And I was planning on doing that the same day me and Ben were just binge watching Rick and Morty, which is the same day I actually watched the YouTube Rewinds. I decided not to because I was lazy. And I'd probably have to get clips from friends like James and other people, and I didn't want to do that. But I guess I could probably ask you to get draw your character dancing or something. I don't care. I don't really care.
I mean, yeah, I could have done that.
Yeah. But you already have animations to work on of your own.
I mean, even then, it wouldn't have been hard for me to do a little small thing for you.
Oh, thank you. Alright, guys. Time to get the big one out. T-Series versus PewDiePie. Oh, God.
Oh, one of the biggest events of 2018.
No, personally, at first, I was kind of getting sad. Because while I didn't really watch PewDiePie, I kind of didn't mind him staying on top. Because I also kind of had the dream of beating him one day. Yeah. But boy, I am so not right. I'm never gonna beat him. But I was kind of actually worried because I really didn't want T-Series to win, even though I didn't ever watch any videos of T-Series, or I barely went to their channel. I only went to their channel to see what they do. And so I've heard some things about how people have been doing some weird stuff to help PewDiePie, including James. Ben even had the idea to make a poster that said subscribe to PewDiePie. And I've also heard about people buying billboards and stuff to help PewDiePie's. So yeah.
Can we just agree that Mr. Beast was one of the greatest things to come out of 2018?
Who's Mr. Beast? I asked you about that.
You don't know who Mr. Beast is?
I don't know who Mr. Beast is.
That's it. You and I aren't friends anymore. If you've never seen Mr. Beast, we can't be friends.
Who's Mr. Beast?
Okay. I think this video sums it up pretty well.
Wait, who's Mr. Beast? Okay.
Mr. Beast is amazing. He's one of the people who actually got PewDiePie a bunch of subscribers from putting posters everywhere.
He kind of looks like one of those people like Logan Paul. But he added.
All right, there. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. That's a video that sums him up pretty well, and I love it.
Mr. Beast. Why? He kind of looks like he reminds me of Jake Paul. I don't know why. Mr. Beast. People getting mad at me because I don't know who Mr. Beast is.
Mr. Beast is one of the greatest human beings of all time. Seriously, watch the video I put in the chat.
Nah, I'm good.
It sums up his channel perfectly.
Wait, where did he even join YouTube?
2012.
Oh.
The video in his chat sums up his whole channel
people
pretty
getting
well.
triggered just because I don't know who Mr. Beast is.
You don't know who Mr. Beast is. That makes me very angry, and I'm offended.
I thought you were talking about Mr. Bede. Mr. Bean, I mean, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Mr. Beast. Not gonna. I don't know much about him, and I'm probably not ever going to because I really feel like watching him.
How can you say that?
It's a very rare thing
you
for
don't
me to,
feel like watching him.
It's a very rare thing for me to watch new things.
You didn't even watch any of his videos. You took one look at his channel and said he just looks like Logan, like Jake Paul or whatever.
He reminds me of Jake Paul, is what I said.
Reminds me, whatever. Watch seriously, the video I put in the chat sums up his channel perfectly.
Why? I don't wanna. What if I don't want to?
Then you and I can't be friends. I'm removing you as a friend on Discord.
Really? That's because I don't know who Mr. Beast is.
Yes, he's that big of a person.
What if I don't?
He's too epic for his own
video I
good.
put in the chat in its entirety, and I will feel happy.
Okay,
Mr. Beast is too epic for his own good.
You already won today, James. You don't need to win again. You already won today.
I'm unfriending you.
Watch Mr. Beast, Mr. Caleb, please.
Fine. Okay, fine. I'll watch it later when I'm done with this crap. But anyway, can we move on, please, and stop talking about this Beast Boy or something?
Okay. But I'm still holding a grudge against you for that.
be on for the fans.
Says the guy who puts dead memes in his videos.
Says the person who is a dead meme.
Well, yeah, you the one who made me a meme, so you can't be talking, James.
Literally, I made one meme about you, and then you called yourself a dead meme.
I called myself a dead meme because you finally found out what I looked like. So what's the point of it being a meme if you already know?
You not okay? No, never mind. Forget it.
Just whatever. Just whatever. I think I see what you're trying to do, but at the same time, just move on, please. So also, the odd ones out. The odd ones out. I also found out about him in 2018. Yay. And now, I actually didn't. I actually started watching him in 2018. I found out about him a while ago, but I accidentally mistaked him once for the choking hazard people. You know those like green stick people, the weird guys. If you don't know who those are, then Is James still triggered because I don't know who Mr. Bean is? I'll take that as a yes. But so you ready to go into Thanos now, aka Avengers 4 now? I mean Avengers Infinity War.
Thanos.
The Avengers Infinity War thing. Ready to go into that? Oh God, was that a mess? People didn't really feel so good about the ending of that. Well, I think some people knew. I didn't know. I went into that movie absolutely unknowing. In fact, at the end of the movie, I screamed, "What a rip!" I said, "What a rip off," and in a kind of rage. But I was really dying inside at the same time. What really made me sad and really stuck to me was the Spider-Man death. Because not only is his creator dead now, he's dead. He's also dead. So that's awful. And I grew up with Spider-Man. And I once lied to get a toy of Spider-Man. So, I was a very dedicated Spider-Man fan. And now he's dead.
Caleb!
Yeah?
Caleb, my brother has something to say to you.
Alright, what do you
Here,
want?
I'll give the headset to him.
What do you want?
You dirty T-Series fan!
Wait, what?
You're saying that he called you a dirty T-Series fan because he called you a dirty T-Series fan because you don't know who Mr. Beast is.
I don't even like T-Series. I had never even seen a T-Series video. So how am I a fan of something?
You've never seen a T-Series video, and if you've never seen a Mr. Beast video, you're a disgrace.
Well, I've seen a PewDiePie video at least.
Still, in my honest opinion, Mr. Beast is actually better than PewDiePie.
Well, he's better than Rice Gum at least.
Rice Gum was actually in one of Mr. Beast's videos. Mr. Beast is one of the best YouTubers of all time.
Heck no. Nope, man. James, you just did something. Just heck no. Just no. I'm not going to watch someone who is associated with Rice Gum. No.
What happened was that Rice Gum gave PewDiePie permission to use his house for a challenge. Use it for a challenge where he placed down a giant circle on the floor, and Mr. Beast did a video called "Last One to Leave the Circle Wins $10,000 or 100,000." Yeah.
No, I don't want to watch anyone who is associated with Rice Gum. Rice Gum really annoys me.
You watch Mr. Beast even though he did one video about Rice Gum. You can't just say you're not going to watch anything Mr. Beast relates just because I said Rice Gum made a small appearance in one.
Rice Gum annoys me to death. Legit. His voice just... if he's not doing something, he's talking. Shut up. And he does, and he's wrong about that James video. It's just I don't like him. I don't like Rice Gum.
If you really think that Mr. Beast's channel is all about Rice Gum and whatnot, then honestly you're an idiot.
Well, I don't think it's completely about him. I just don't like Rice Gum.
Then just don't watch the video. Okay, but literally, watch a few videos about Mr. Beast.
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
No, I'm making a big deal about lots of good things, such as you not liking Mr. Beast!
I don't like Mr. Beast. I don't know who he is.
How can you say that? You haven't even watched
knew
this
about
video.
him until after you told, and until after you said who he was in that video. In that video you're talking about 2018. I thought you were talking about Mr. Bean.
No!
Okay, can we please move on, please? And move away.
As soon as you say you like Mr. Beast.
No. Please, can we move on to a different topic?
That's it. You don't like Mr. Beast. There. I removed you as a friend on Discord.
Wait, you actually did? Wait, you actually did? Hang on, let me just check. Oh wow, crap, you weren't lying. Okay, fine.
This is for not watching and liking Mr. Beast. I take my Beast gang very seriously.
So, James, I think you have a problem.
You have a problem for not liking Mr. Beast.
Okay, fine. Just fine. You win, James. This is the second time you've won today, and I'm very triggered about it. Okay, anyway. Hello, welcome to the channel. We're talking about things. And James is triggered because I don't know who Mr. Beast is. Making a big deal out of nothing. Also, James, why were you able to unfriend me on Discord when you're mainly focusing on that animation?
Again, I have two computer monitors. It's easy for me to go back and forth.
Genius. To quote Sarah, genius. I actually say that a lot just because she said that. I have no idea why. So now I am stuck. So now I've been trapped in a world full of Mr. Beast. It just pains me to say that name now. Because I just got his name got triggered just because I didn't know who he was. I'll watch one after this video. Okay, anyway. So we done with the Mr. Beast thing.
For now.
Okay, so then along the way I found out there was a new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Unlike some people I think you know who I'm talking about. I was excited, but I wasn't like screaming and like jumping out of my chair. Like, oh my god, it's all that kind of stuff. Are you mad? What do you mean oh right, forgot about that. No, I'm not mad. I'm kinda mad at James because he got triggered because I don't know who Mr. Beast is. It's not
and you're
really
a sinner because of that.
How am I a sinner?
Because you've never heard of Mr. Beast. Those who have never heard of Mr. Beast do not deserve to be called friends to me.
Well, that's cold, James. Legit. Okay.
Yeah, out of nowhere, my brother just says, James has banned him already.
Oh, that's I can't literally watch a video of him in a video. I mean, I can't watch his video in my own video because I'm afraid of getting copyrighted.
Oh yeah. Go to shopmrbeast.com.
You don't tell me you actually bought the merch. Please tell me.
Just go to shopmrbeast.com. You'll understand why.
You're being very cringy right now, James.
Look who's talking.
Thank you, James, for that, because I really needed that. Okay, I'm going to move along from the Mr. Beast.
Honestly, you're the cringy one because you never heard of Mr. Beast.
I told you not. I said we were moving along from the Mr. Beast thing. I need my daily dose of violet. James, read these comments. They're hilarious. But anyway, so we're moving along from Beast Man. I'm going to watch see what the hype is about. Anyway, so now we're going to talk about the Super Smash Bros. Thing, as we already did. Not much to say. Except, wow. Okay. I was personally hoping for Sans to get into there, because I like Sans. Why?
No! No!
What's wrong with Sans?
Please.
You're very serious about this, James. I can tell. Legit.
Firstly, Nintendo would need Toby Fox's permission.
What game?
James is very serious about this.
About Mr. Beast thing?
Yeah, I've never seen someone so serious about not knowing who someone is or not watching their videos.
Well, Mr. Beast is a big deal. Mr. Beast is like probably one of the richest person I know.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest, the real reason I don't know who Mr. Beast is because I'm usually on the internet watching animations and other things. It's a very rare thing for me to actually watch something new.
Sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone on YouTube.
I'm always in my comfort zone.
She gets it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you agree he needs to watch Mr. Beast?
Yee.
Okay, good. Someone in this call gets it.
Well, why you poking? Why you flexing on me just because I don't know who Mr. Beast is?
The more you say you don't know who Mr. Beast is, the angrier I get.
Okay, we're just gonna move along from that. Okay. So, can we please move on to a different subject, please? Please.
Maybe.
Okay, so we're just gonna talk about the behind-the-scenes things, and then I'm gonna watch this Mr. Beast thing. So James can stop bugging me about it. Do I have to like the video in order for you to stop bugging me about it?
You need to, if you want to get my apology, you need to actually watch Mr. Beast and actually enjoy Mr. Beast. Because anyone who says they don't like Mr. Beast is a sinner to me.
You're very serious about this, I can tell.
I'm very serious about Mr. Beast.
Anyway, so I guess for behind the scenes, I guess we can talk about this video because this was very recent. I've lost the energy to talk about anything else now. How to display your eye at home. Get a couple of bleach. I guess, well, we can talk about some memes, but I want to talk about this video. So this video has a weird origin story. See, me and Ben, so I was on the machine, the weird workout machine that my dad had. And if you guys don't know, my dad has a massage chair in his room for massage chair that I absolutely love. So Ben was in it, and I was on something next to him. So then Ben was saying, I forgot what he said, what I said to him, that he made a moaning sound. And then, so now it's become, I don't like jeans. I do not like jeans. Why? But, so then,
oh, like for cat boxes?
Okay, so yeah, so that's something to talk about. Okay, anyway, I have no idea what's going on about that, but anyway, so I have no words because I am still very speechless about this Mr. Beast thing. So anyway, so I guess we're gonna end this off, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch this Mr. Beast, see